Testing. Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, so today we're going to have another history lesson. Again, we're going to continue our study on the traditional rural life of Hong Kong. And today, once again, we're going to still focus on the life, on the building, on lifestyle, okay, in the rural village, or that is about traditional rural village, okay. So that is not just like in Hong Kong, but also I would say like in mainland China. It is because today Mr. Liu will introduce um one system, okay. So like in the traditional Chinese society that could be quite important. Okay, so and for this part, you can also refer to the new assignment. Okay, it is because Mr. is going to talk more about like the education system. Okay, or not system, like the education. Okay, the traditional rural China. China, maybe Hong Kong, and I will talk about the examination system. Okay, so therefore, after this, Mr. will introduce some like activities. Okay, in the rural area in Hong Kong, mainly in Hong Kong. So I think so that would be the content today. Yes, I know that the video that is not quite smooth. I don't understand why. It is because seems that I received the error message as well. Okay, so I hope. Okay, let me check or give me some moment to check. Maybe to maintain smooth. Okay, maybe I change a little bit the setting. Maybe I can lower the bit rate. I hope it will be a little bit better for you. Okay, so therefore, let's start. Let's start. So, can you please, ah, first about your attendance. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the first magic word. Okay, the first magic word. Okay, the first magic word today for the attendance. So it will be Yun Long. Yun Long. Okay, so let me show. I can't show you. Okay, so the first magic word for the attendance, that would be Yun Long. Yes, Yun Long. Can you hear? Can you hear? So anyone can give you some response, the first magic word, or everyone that is freezed. If you can hear, okay, at least give me a yes for the response. No, everyone is freeze. Yes, you know, that is the first one. Some, that would be better. No data. Hmm. Seems that there is some problem about YouTube today. Okay, but let's. Yes, I know that it's a little bit delayed, but the error message keeps popping out, so therefore I'm not quite sure you can receive my video smoothly. But okay, so let's start first. Let's start first. Show in your screen. No, so I'm not going to show the one. Okay, so The first one, Yuen Long. Okay, so that would be the first material. Okay, so let's start our study. Okay, first, last time, Mr. Liu talk about the ancestral hall, like this, ancestral hall. Okay, so actually, besides the layout of the ancestral hall, so that would be some extra information about the ancestral hall. So that would be this page, history extra. So for this, I would say okay, that would be some extra information, or maybe it could be like story, okay, so about the ancestral hall. So what is this exactly? So this is about the decoration of the rich, okay, of the village building. Okay, so what is like this rich? Okay, if you look at the Chinese meaning, okay, of rich. So rich, it means 屋脊. So where is the rich? So if you look at these ancestral hall, maybe study hall, okay, there at the top here, that would be the rich. Here, this is the rich. Okay. So therefore, what would be some extra or some story about the rich of this ancestral hall? So you may have a look. Okay, first, for those ancestral hall, or for those village building, okay, you can see that. So they are built with stone, or I would say normally. So it would be the green bricks. Green bricks in Chinese, okay, that is called Ching磚. 青綠色嘅磚頭，青磚 ，OK， wooden poles 一啲嘅木柱啦 ，and also tiles 瓦片。So let me tell you, okay, like what would be like green bricks. So I would say right now for the modern days, I would say for most of the time we seldom see people would use green bricks to build. Okay, it is because even like in the construction site, so what we can see about like the color of the brick, that would be like red bricks. 我哋成日而家見到嗰啲磚頭，大多數都係咩呢？紅色嘅一啲紅磚嚟嘅，係啦。點解用紅磚唔用青磚呢？因為紅磚平啲，但係紅磚同青磚有冇分別呢？我同你講，紅磚同青磚係有一個好大嘅分別。OK， 好大嘅分別。So what would be the major difference? So for green bricks, actually, so it would be better. Okay, so I would say green bricks that would be better for the heat isolation. 青磚嗰個隔熱能力係好多嘅，同埋望上去呢，佢會係靚好多嘅。咁點為之靚好多呢？ Okay, so if you look at here. If the building that is used it as like use the green bricks 用青磚起嘅話呢，咁你就會見到大約就係呢個顏色㗎啦。咁如果用紅磚起呢，咁呢個就全部紅色，咁就好核突嘅，得唔得？Okay, and then another for the major benefits of using green bricks that would be like just now Mr. Liu said like the heat isolation， 佢隔熱能力好啦，咁所以咧一啲好傳統嘅圍村建築，如果佢用青磚起嘅話咧，咁佢會有一個能力係非常之好嘅，就係咧喺呢個建築入邊咧，咁佢就可以做到冬暖夏涼嘅作用啦。咁因為夏天啲青磚可以去到阻擋啲外邊嘅熱力，係啦。 咁所以令到屋入邊咧就冇咁熱嘅夏天嘅時候。但係咧冬天嘅時候咧，佢亦都會可以阻擋屋入邊嘅呢啲嘅熱力喺度散發出去外邊。咁所以咧冬天嘅時候又會暖啲。咁所以以前啲人咧，佢哋未必話會有冷氣機啊，未必話有咁多暖爐啊呢啲嘢。但係咧，佢哋就喺室內入邊咧，佢哋就唔會覺得咁熱。即係夏天嘅時候唔會覺得咁熱，或者冬天嘅時候就唔會覺得咁凍。咁喺呢啲建築物入邊咧，就會係可以做到冬暖夏涼。咁就係會因為佢哋以前咧。佢哋個建築個建築材料呢，佢哋就會用青磚係去到做，咁呢個就係其中一個嘅原因嚟嘅。咁但係咪主要原因呢？咁唔係嘅，仲有其他原因嘅，係啦，仲有呢個設計上面嗰個原因嘅。咁我今日呢就唔講㗎啦，呢度就 OK。So let's talk about let's continue about the rich. Okay, to show the social status and also the wealth of the owners or the clans. So normally for the rich of the village building are decorated with colorful and fine sculpture. 咁佢哋通常咧喺啲屋脊嗰度咧，佢哋都會有好多嘅一啲嘅雕塑，好彩色嘅雕塑。For example, like this, okay, this one and that one, okay. 一啲彩色嘅雕塑 ，and I would say it could be some story behind. Okay, so why? Okay, so you may have a look. So for the theme of the sculptures on the ridge, okay, so normally that would be about some different animal 一啲嘅神獸啦，可能有啲嘅例如龍啊，例如麒麟啊，咁樣佢哋會擺啲雕塑上去啦。So lotus 蓮花啊，or some lucky patterns 啊，etc. Okay, so villager believed that the sculpture can bring good luck and also expel the evil spirit. And sometimes there are also sculpture of figures and stories from Chinese opera。OK 有時咧佢哋會係可能擺啲咩咧？咦，中國一啲嘅故事、一啲古仔，甚至乎一啲嘅古代人物，佢哋會擺咗上去嘅，會喺個屋脊嗰度擺上去，咁會有一啲咁嘅雕塑。Okay, so therefore, for the rich in the village building, actually, it could be also a lot of story about. So that could be a lot of knowledge we can learn. Okay, so therefore, that would be about some information, and you can also see that here from this practice, we can see that people. The villagers in the past, they believe in 風水啦. So what type of entertainment or even like the economic strength? Okay, so let me tell you one example. So this one that is 大夫第. You can see the sculpture there. Okay, you can see the sculpture there. But I remember I have visited one ancestral hall before, like in Tuen Mun. Okay, the sculpture or the story, okay, on the bridge that is about. 我見嗰個圍村嘅祠堂啦，咁比較特別嘅，佢屋脊上面佢嗰啲嘅雕刻，咁佢上面咧咁就做咗一個好出名啦，幾出名嘅一個中國嘅古仔或者中國啲人物上去嘅。咁佢係乜嘢呢？咁佢係如果我冇記錯嘅話呢，咁就佢喺個屋脊上面有一個八仙過海嘅一個圖畫喺度嘅。咁就你會見到八仙。咁佢哋嘅人像咁就喺晒個屋脊嗰度㗎啦，咁就一個八仙過海。咁所以咧有時我哋去到呢啲圍村，我哋見到呢啲咁樣嘅建築物啊，咁其實咧都有好多嘅資料咧，我哋都係可以去到學翻嘅，得唔得？所以咧就唔係話我哋去到一個圍村見到古舊建築有啲乜嘢唔係嘅，咁其實咧仲有好多細節咧，咁我哋係可以去到留意翻嘅，得唔得？ Okay, so therefore there will be about some extra information of the ancestral hall or village building. Okay, right now, okay, we can continue the next one. Okay, this is about the traditional education. So, Mr. Liu said that today mainly we're going to focus on like the education or like the exam system. Okay, exam system in the rural, not rural, in the Chinese society in the past. In the Chinese society in the past. Okay, so right now we're going to talk about like what could be the like the education, okay, in the rural area. So okay, in the past actually, so especially like in Hong Kong, so the villagers actually they would use the ancestral hall or study hall at school. So like Mr. Liu mentioned before, yes, Mr. Liu, I study the kindergarten, okay, in the ancestral hall. Mr. Liu 以前讀幼稚園嘅時候，都係喺祠堂嗰度讀書嘅，okay. So therefore, the practice has been carried for a very, very long time. So for some village, okay, for some village, if they have enough income, if they wealth enough, okay, so they would build some school, they would provide education, okay, for their children. Why? Because they hope their children would pass the civil service examination in the past. 咁以前咧，啲圍村人啦，或者啲村嘅人啦，中國人啦，通常佢哋都想佢哋嘅小朋友咁去到讀書咁做咩呢？咁就係考取呢個科舉嘅。Okay, so civil service examination, so that would be 科舉. So actually, 科舉for this examination system, it has been carried out for a very, very long time. Okay, in the Chinese history. So why they need to study? Why they need to pass 咧咩意思咧？pass 就唔係話我哋而家就咁合格咁pass 咧咁我哋就係我哋可以當理解為取錄啦、高中啦等等，就唔係話合唔合格嘅。咁以前咧就你可以當啦一係取錄，一係不被取錄，咁即係同而家合格唔合格咁解。咁但係當然就唔會用個分數咁樣係嚟到決定合唔合格嘅。咁取錄咁係一個你都要一個好嘅成績，咁所以呢個難度咧都係比較高。OK， so why they need to pass the civil service examination? It is because once you can pass the civil service examination, you can become the officials. You can become the official. And most important, it can also bring the honor and power to their families and clans。咁所以咧高中咗之後咧，唔係話淨係做唔做官員，但係咧你係可以係為你嘅家族、為你成個宗族帶嚟一啲嘅榮耀，帶嚟一啲嘅光榮，甚或至乎帶嚟一啲嘅權力。Okay, so power. So that's why. So people always want their children to pass the civil service examination. For example, okay, so like the tanks and the house, actually, they in the past some people they got the scholarly title. Scholarly title. In Chinese we can call it 功名啦。以前佢哋就考取一啲嘅功名，因為佢哋就取錄咗啊嘛，喺個科舉考試入邊被到取錄，咁所以咧，OK，so after this they would make their clans more powerful. So that's why. So especially for the villages, for the village of large village, they would use the ancestral hall. They would use the study hall to provide education. So for their children. Okay, so let's have a look. So what would be like the detail of the examination? Traditional study hall usually hire one teacher to teach. So what would they study? Okay, in the school, Chinese classics, Chinese classic 呢啲中國嘅經典嘅名著啦。Sometimes that would be history, okay, 歷史咧。Of course, that would be about like Chinese history, okay, Chinese history. Confucianism 儒家思想啦，OK，calligraphy OK 書法啦，OK， so that would be the major items so they would study like in the school. So parents had to pay school fee with rice or other goods. Actually, they have to pay it. Okay, and timetable were not fixed. So that what are you going to learn? It depends. Okay, it depends on like what would the teacher want to tell you. Okay, so students of different age study together. Okay, so in traditional society, only boys went to school. Okay, girls seldom receive education, or even mainly that would be boys. It could be taking part like in the civil service examination, but not girl. Why? It is because in the traditional Chinese society, okay, so we would have the situation of the male domination of female， 咁以前一樣啦，成個社會話成個中國文化都會有一個重男輕女，咁所以讀書都會係一樣嘅。讀書只可以男生去讀書，女仔可唔可以讀書呢？女仔好少，so we would say seldom. Why seldom? It is because if you are poor, if your family is poor， 如果你屋企冇錢嘅，okay, so normally the parents won't let the girl to study. Why? Because they have to pay. 要俾錢嘅話，女仔係唔一定屋企人唔會俾錢佢讀書，因為冇得考取功名。咁讀嚟做乜嘢？讀嚟冇用㗎喎，係啦，因為女仔之後咧都係要嫁人啦，要做家務啊，咁讀書對於女性嚟講係冇用嘅，喺以前個社會。咁邊啲女仔可以讀書呢？以前有錢嘅家庭咯，有錢嘅家庭真係讀書，咁係為咗可能一啲嘅學識啊。咁就佢哋有機會讀書啦，但係佢哋都冇得話係去到考試嘅，係啦，因為佢哋將來女仔都係要嫁人啊咁樣嗰啲嘢，咁所以呢，以前女仔可以接受教育嗰個情況呢，咁係會係非常非常之少嘅。Okay, so let's see. Okay, so people can choose to study either in the ancestral hall or study hall, or is it like kindergarten in the ancestral hall or primary in study hall, something like that. I can tell you, that is not this situation. No, no. So why there will be the differences between ancestral hall or study hall？ 咁呢個祠堂同埋呢啲書室其實有咩分別呢？咁個分別係好簡單嘅啫。That is if the family, if the village that is wealth enough, therefore they can build another buildings that is just for the study hall。 簡單啲嚟講，即係如果你嗰個嘅村落，你嗰條村，你嗰個宗族，你係有錢啲，你再有錢啲，咁你覺得我唔想用個祠堂，我唔想成日用個祠堂攞嚟淨係做study hall 嘅即係淨係去到上堂嘅，咁因為祠堂都有佢本身用途啊嘛，咁我起多一個攞嚟做書室，就係咁樣嘅分別。咁基本上書室同埋祠堂，佢哋嗰個入邊讀書嘅情況呢，係冇分別嘅，係啦，只不過一個地點唔同咁解嘅啫，就唔係話以前同埋最緊要啦，以前啦我哋講可能in the ancient times in the Chinese history, so there would be no difference between like the kindergarten or primary school。 咁好似點解Miss Still 講話我 Miss Still 喺祠堂嗰度讀幼稚園呢？係因為我出世嘅時候，咁我哋香港嘅教育制度，咁我哋會由幼稚園、小學、中學咁樣讀上去啊嘛，得唔得？係啦，但係嗰陣時咧，喺 Miss Liu 仲係好細個嘅時候咧， 我條村佢都會有人去到經營呢個幼稚園喎，咁其實嗰陣時當然有小學啦，係啦，經營幼稚園嘅喎，但係喺村嗰度咁經營幼稚園嘅，即係村嘅人經營幼稚園嘅，咁佢哋揾啲咩地方啊？咁就可能揾個祠堂係去到經營呢個幼稚園啦，得唔得？咁好似我同你講，我爸爸咁係點呢？佢都係喺個祠堂嗰度讀咩呢？咁就讀小學嘅，得唔得？咁就唔係話用祠堂嚟做小學啊，用 study hall 嚟做幼稚園，唔係嘅。咁兩者分別只係睇下你條村會唔會再有錢係起一間學校出嚟。咁以前咧 study hall 之後你可以當係一間學校咁解啫。如果冇錢起多間學校嘅，咁就用翻個 study hall 咁攞嚟做學校咁解啦，得唔得？OK。Yes, how many girls study in the past? I may tell you, I don't know. 唔會知嘅。不過咧，通常嚟講咧，就會係比較少啲㗎啦。係啦，如果一個家庭有男仔或者女仔嘅話咧，咁就通常啦，男仔就會係有機會讀書啦，即係或者會俾男仔讀書啦，女仔咧就要睇下個家庭狀況。但係大部分可能啲農村嘅地方啊，咁家庭都未必負擔得到啊，咁所以女仔讀書嘅情況係好少好少。That's why here, so your textbook you mention like seldom 係非常非常之少嘅。Okay, so therefore, that would be about like the case of study hall. Okay, here, that would be extra. Okay, so that would be about like the civil service examination and study hall. Okay, so that would be from your textbook. That would be from your textbook, like a cartoon. Okay, let me talk about this first, and then I will show you some extra information. Okay, so for the civil service examination, like this, okay. So traditionally, passing the civil service examination was the main method for people wanting to be the official in China. Okay, so in traditional rural Hong Kong, villagers set up study hall. They hope their children could get good result in the examination. So therefore, to prepare for the examination, students study the Confucian classic 去到讀一啲嘅儒家學説啦。Okay, and then if student pass，我成日講啊 pass 即係唔係話合格，咁以前叫高中啦 ，pass the examination，they would get the scholarly title。咁呢啲咁就係叫功名啦。咁呢乜嘢係功名呢？咁我等陣講。OK，scholarly title，this would be glory to the family。OK。However, civil service examination was abolished in 1903. Why? It is because that would be the decline of the Ching Dynasty. 1905年中國嘅科舉取消咗㗎啦，取消咗。點解呢？因為開始咧清朝尾啦，清朝末代嘅時候呢，咁其實呢，就算話清政府都發現呢，因為佢哋要做好多變法，佢哋要面對西方列強嘅挑戰，咁佢哋就開始發現啦，科舉制呢樣嘢呢，其實就並唔能夠係去到同呢個時代呢，係去到一齊做進步嘅，咁所以呢，清朝末年嘅時候呢，咁呢個1905年呢，咁就呢個科舉制呢，咁就取消咗啦。隨住呢個科舉制取消咗呢 so you can see that so some the study hall actually decline，咁越嚟越呢，就唔會啲人係去到擺自己小朋友啊入去書室嗰度上課啊，或者接受教育啊，隨之而嚟呢，都會係變成一啲比較新式少少嘅教育啦，可能新啲嘅學校等等啦。正如如果香港嚟計，咁香港喺開埠初期呢，咁都越嚟越多呢啲新式嘅學校 school 咁樣去到出現，咁就未必話會用呢啲咁嘅 study hall 啦，得唔得？So therefore, you can see that some study hall provide villagers with a modern education， 咁就好似 Mr. Liu 呢個情況咁噶啦。就唔係去到讀以前同科舉有關嗰啲嘢，就可能跟翻一啲新式少少、現代少少嘅教育啦。Or some become the venues for holding feasts or worshipping，OK，咁就會轉做第二啲嘅用途啦。咁呢啲咧咁就係書室嗰個慢慢去到佢個角色咧咁就退落嚟㗎啦。So therefore, there would be like the case in your textbook or in the cartoon. Okay, right now I'm going to show you some extra information. Actually, I have already pasted the link. Okay, so in the description, in the detail part. Okay, so you may have a look. That would be like this. Okay, so that would be from Wikipedia. Okay, so actually, so that would be 2 articles. So this one, that would be just the description about 科舉, about the examination. It talk about like the case in different countries. For example, like in China, in the ancient China, in Korea, in Vietnam, in Japan, something like this. Okay, but that would be another one if we focus on the Chinese civil service examination。咁呢個咧中國嘅科舉制度係啦，中國嘅科舉制度。Okay, so I'll tell you some basic information. For the Chinese civil service examination, okay, so we may use this chart, okay, or you may use this diagram. Is it diagram? Figures, okay. Use this figure to illustrate. Okay, so at the bottom, okay. So I would say actually for the step of attend the civil service examination 你要真係去到真正咁樣去到考科舉啦，咁考啲咩試呢？嗱，我同你講科舉呢，咁其實主要係指上面呢個殿試、會試、鄉試，我哋成日講嘅呢3樣嘢嘅。係啦但係如果你要係去到真正去到入去呢個考試制度啊，呢個教育啊，咁之前咧其實都係需要考一啲試。咁呢啲試會點樣咧？就喺啲嘅書室嗰度去到做嘅。咁就呢度就包括一啲叫做縣試啊、府試啊，咁啊你喺啲書室啊，或者係啦喺啲書室嗰度讀完啊、考完啊，咁啊慢慢變做童生啊。咁通常咧童生咁你當啦，不過普通學生咁樣啦。係啦，跟住咧你第一個你可能會考嘅咧比較重要少少嘅啦，就會係個院試啦。係啊，院試考咗呢個院試之後咧，咁你就會有第一個功名或者未必係功名啦，你第一個名銜啦，咁就叫做秀才啦。係啦，咁就叫做秀才啦。通常只會係有秀才咧，就會係可以參加呢個鄉試嘅，得唔得啊？咁你中咗秀才之後，你做咗秀才之後啦，咁你就可以參加呢個鄉試啦。鄉試係咩嚟，或者係點樣嘅咧？鄉試咧，或者呢個科舉嘅考試咧，通常咧就會3年就會考一次嘅。係啦，3年就會考一次，咁就係呢個科舉制度。咁係就係每年嘅秋天係去到考。咁如果冇記錯咧，等我望一望先，我都驚我記錯。係啦，呢個鄉試咧就係啦，每3年就考一次啦。係啦，呢度係寫住咗㗎啦。鄉試每次連考3場。係啦，鄉試每次連考3場，每場3日。係啦，連考3場，每場3日，咁就係點樣嘅咧？就係一次過考9日嘅。係啦，咁就你會係喺一間房嗰度，你分配咗一間房嗰度啦，獨立考屋啦。OK，然之後擺晒啲日用品喺度啊，跟住你就喺入邊成10日咁樣，所有啲日用品喺晒入邊啊，乜嘢都喺入邊做啊，咁樣去到考試㗎啦。係啦，咁呢個咧就會係鄉試。咁你考完之後啦，跟住就要放榜咯喎，我哋叫做 OK。放榜之後咧，咁就睇下個鄉試係咪取錄啦， 係啦，咁如果取錄咗之後，即係證明你中咗啦，you pass the examination，OK？如果你第一個鄉試咧考到啦，pass 咗啦，OK？你就會得到另外一個功名啦，咁就叫做舉人啦，叫做舉人啦。咁樣咧舉人咧如果你喺個鄉試度考第一咧，喺度考第一咧，咁你就會有另外一個名嘅，咁就叫咩？就叫做解元。係啦，解元。好啦，咁你考完第一個鄉試啦，考完第一個鄉試，然之後啦，第二年頭先已經講啦，鄉試喺秋天嗰度考嘅，秋天嗰度考嘅，係啦，咁第二年嘅2月左右啦，即係春天啦，就會考第二個試，係啦，咁嗰個叫做會試，咁就叫會試，係啦，咁就難啲㗎咯喎。咁會試一樣啦，考3場，每場3日，好似鄉試咁樣嘅，係啦。考會試一樣啦，咁你考完啦，一樣高中咗啦，高中咗啦，咁樣呢，高中咗之後，你就會再得到另外一個功名，咁樣呢，就叫做貢士啦，叫做貢士，係啦，咁你要高中咗先至轉做貢士嘅，係啦，咁同樣好似考鄉試咁樣啊，第一名叫解元，係啦，你如果考會試呢，考第一名嘅話呢，你就會叫做會元，係啦，一樣有個名俾你嘅，係啦。鄉試嘅第一名叫解元，會試嘅第一名叫做會元。好啦，咁你考完會試啦，一樣再過埋會試啦，最尾咧就會考乜嘢呢？就會考個殿試。殿試係咩呢？殿試呢就會係喺皇帝面前嗰度考噶啦，係啦，就上京喺皇宮嗰度考噶咯喎，考呢個殿試。咁呢個殿試就考幾耐呢？就唔會好似頭先考三場，每場3日咁樣，唔會噶啦。咁淨係考一場嘅啫。咁就喺皇帝面前考殿試。咁以前如果冇記錯呢，咁就會係考啲類似對隊嗰啲嘢嘅。如果我冇記錯啊，係啦。咁考完個殿試呢，咁就由皇帝呢，皇帝喺度分嗰個名次。係啦，就會俾個名次你。咁但係咧，你通常考完個殿試之後咧，咁你就亦都會賜一個功名俾你，叫做進士。係啦，考完咁呢個咧，通常就唔會話落第㗎啦，係啦，就唔會落第啊。通常你考到貢士之後咧，你考完個殿試咧，你都會係去到成為進士。咁成為進士咗之後咧，咁其實就會係可以皇帝咧就會賜一啲嘅賜一啲官職俾你。係啦，咁你就可以喺朝廷啊，喺政府入邊咧嗰度做一啲嘅官員㗎啦，得唔得？係啦，咁樣進士考完殿試之後咧，分名次咁點分嘅咧？咁我哋成日聽㗎啦，第一名咧就叫做狀元，係啦，第二名咧就叫做榜眼，第三名咧就叫做探花。咁所以咧，成個科舉考試嗰度咧，我哋成日會聽到有個名咁叫咩呢？三元及第，三元及第。咁咩叫三元及第呢？三元及第就係你同一次嘅科舉考試，你喺鄉試你做到解元，會試你做到會元，殿試做到狀元。咁呢個呢，就叫三元及第。咁喺咁耐以嚟呢，如果睇翻嗰個我啲資料呢，咁耐以嚟呢，成個中國歷史有幾多人係做到呢個三元及第呢？咁我睇嗰個數字呢，咁耐嘅歷史以嚟，只係得唔係14個人係可以做到呢個嘅三元及第。咁所以係非常非常之難嘅。咁呢個鄉試咁就3年考一次，呢個科舉就3年考一次。Okay, so therefore there will be about some extra information of the civil service examination. Okay, so therefore that would be about the education. Okay, so in the past. Okay, right now. Okay, so we still have time. So let me talk about some people's livelihood. Okay, people's livelihood. 喺圍村通常啲人做啲乜嘢嘅經濟活動多呢？ Okay, so that would be about some examples. Oops. Okay, first that would be like for farming. You may have a look. Okay, That would be like the case in Hong Kong. So the Punti and the Hakka, so mainly farm for a living. 本地人啊、客家人啊，通常佢哋會耕作啦、耕田啦。Follows and tankers， 一啲學佬同埋疍家人佢哋會捕魚啦。OK，so for farming. So most villages grow crops and keep pigs, some livestock, chickens, and also crowd in the rural village. Okay, let me finish this first and then I will tell you the second magic word. Okay, so the lowland in Yuen Long and also Shangshui were suitable for growing crops or especially rice。以前香港咧係會有種米嘅，元朗係出產咩咧？元朗出產絲苗 rice， 絲苗米啦，係啦。咁以前元朗咧係會有稻田嘅。Okay, and then for fishing. So the villagers fish for a living along the coast of Hong Kong, for example, like the tankas, like the follows. Some of them keep the freshwater fish and prawn. 會係捕魚或者係養魚係養啲咩呢？一啲嘅淡水魚啦，甚至乎一啲嘅蝦嘅。香港仲有冇其他嘢呢？同捕魚業有關嘅呢？ Oyster farming 養蠔啦。咁而家香港有冇人養蠔呢？有。咁喺邊度出名呢？流浮山啦。So that would be one of the famous oyster farming regions. So where is 流浮山？流浮山喺邊呢？ Okay, so you may have a look. Here that would be 流浮山。Okay, so if we look at like in Hong Kong, 流浮山 that would be in the northwestern part. Okay, you can see here. So this is 天水圍right now. 而家呢度天水圍 here 元朗 Town Centre. 流浮山 that would be about this area. 流浮山咁就養蠔啦，咁就會係比較出名嘅。咁好多人咧都會係入流浮山，可能食海鮮啊，有啲海鮮酒家啊，咁而家都仲有嘅，咁都係一啲旅遊地方嚟嘅。Okay。And also, besides the oyster farming, okay, so people in the past we have mentioned, like in Tolo Harbour, so they would do the pearl diving activities， 採珠啦，採集珍珠啦，得唔得？採集珍珠啦。So therefore, that is all related to like the fishing industry. Okay, and what else? Okay, like commerce 一啲嘅商業啦。Villages normally they would set up the markets in Taipo, Shangshui, Fanling or Yuen Long to sell their products. Normally they would manage by the Punti。佢哋會以前係去到起一啲嘅市集。咁呢市集係咩嚟嘅呢？咁呢度呢亦都會有一個市集嘅介紹。咁以前嘅市集呢，通常有個名俾佢嘅，OK， 叫做墟啦，一啲嘅墟市啦，係啦，墟市咁就係以前我哋叫做marketplace or bazaar 呢啲嘅市集，咁啲人咧通常都會喺嗰度去到做買賣。咁有啲咩墟市係出名嘅咧？元朗墟啦，喺元朗啦，上水有個好出名嘅墟叫石湖墟啦，係啦，粉嶺有個好出名嘅墟叫做聯和墟啦。大埔啦，會有大埔墟啦。咁我喺我 description 嗰度咧，我都擺咗少少資料，咁你可以係去到睇下嘅，叫做一啲嘅墟市。咁而家呢啲墟市仲有冇喺度咧？而家呢啲墟市仲有喺度嘅，係啦。等陣 Mr. Liu 完咗呢個lesson 咧，我就會落去樓下個聯和墟嗰度買嘢食㗎啦，係啦。咁而家都仲有啲墟市嘅，得唔得 ？OK。So therefore, that would be about the marketplace. And then there will be other industry, for example, like incense making， 一啲嘅做一啲嘅香燭嘅行業啦。咁我哋之前就講過香港個名可能嚟自一啲嘅香燭啦，得唔得 ？OK，so Hong Kong actually it was once very famous producers, for the incense, producers for incense. And then so the last one. So that would be more industry, like in Hong Kong. Lime making. Remember, it is 石灰，係啦，唔係青檸啊。 係啦，石灰 lime making was the early industry in Taipo and also in Sai-Kung. So worker burned shelled or coral to form limed in the cleans. 佢哋會用呢啲嘅貝殼啦，用一啲嘅珊瑚骨啦，去到燒成一啲嘅石灰，攞嚟做咩呢？ It would be used as building material, fertilizer or pesticide. Fertilizer 肥料啦，同埋一啲嘅殺蟲劑、殺蟲藥。Okay, and then salt making. 做鹽啦。So for salt making, I don't think I can talk about more information today. So for some extra information, I may talk about it next time. So salt making actually that is very, very famous, like in Hong Kong. Especially during the Song Dynasty, the Song government set up the official salt making site in Kowloon Bay or Kowloon City. 以前九龍灣、九龍城一帶咧，咁係政府一啲嘅鹽場嚟嘅。係啦，一啲嘅鹽場嚟嘅，得唔得 ？Okay, so some villages in new territories make private salt for living， 呢啲私鹽，因為以前鹽咧係一定要由係去到政府去到管理，要由政府去到賣嘅。咁而家仲有冇呢啲鹽田嘅咧？我同你講，香港仲有好少量嘅鹽田，但係啲鹽咧已經唔係攞嚟賣㗎啦，只不過係啲人去到想保存呢個製鹽嘅一個工業，咁所以咧都仲有一啲鹽田喺香港嘅。And you can see that, okay, so that would be about the story about of making salt. Okay, so for some extra information of making salt, I will tell you next time. Okay, the last one. 係啦，最尾要講㗎啦。So that would be about quarrying and stone cutting. In Chinese, you can call it like 採石啦，呢啲採石嘅行業。Why there would be the quarrying and stone cutting? It is because in Hong Kong, if we talk about like the geology 地質啦 Hong Kong there's a lot of granite. 香港嘅主要岩石咧都係一個 granite. In Chinese we call it 花崗岩。花崗岩 actually, so that would be a very, very hard rock. 花崗岩係好硬嘅 ，OK? It could be used as the building material. That would be very good, OK? But how do we get those granite? So some villages were employed as the quarrymen, 一啲嘅採石嘅人員啦 ，especially the Hakka。通常客家人咧，以前咧就會喺採石喺嗰度咧都會係有一啲比較高啲嘅技術嘅。So therefore they were hired to have the stone cutting, OK? So therefore that would be also some example of the activities of the industry like in Hong Kong in the past. For example, I may tell you for our school, 我哋學校以前，我哋學校嗰個位置咧，曾經都係採石場嚟嘅。咁樣咧，如果你到時之後翻學啦，6月翻學啦，我話俾你聽啊，喺我哋嘅小食部後花園嗰度，你會見到，我會同你講，你會見到有採石嘅痕跡嘅。係啦，呢個唔係你嘅，你會見到有採石嘅痕跡嘅。咁睇下遲啲你翻學啊，你仲記唔記得 Miss 都講過啦？咦，我哋後花園有採石嘅痕跡嘅喎。咁你試下去睇下揾唔揾到究竟邊啲係採石痕跡咧？你揾唔到嘅話，Miss 可能遲啲我會 show 俾你睇，指俾你睇，教你同你講呢啲原來係一啲採石嘅痕跡嚟嘅。Okay, so therefore that is all about like the livelihood or some economic activities, okay, in the rural village in the in the ancient time of China or especially like in Hong Kong. So therefore that would be the content today. So we talk about like the examination system, we talk about like the education, and also we talk about some economic activities like in Hong Kong. Okay, so therefore, yes, if you have any questions, okay, you can email me or you can give me the message. Next time, I will talk about like some festival, some practice in the rural village, or maybe it would be the last lesson, okay, of this topic. 下一堂可能係最後我哋講 traditional rural life 㗎啦。咁我 Mr. Lee 就會講一啲嘅節日啊，我會講一啲嘅習俗啊，係啦，主要講節日同習俗啦。希望一堂講得晒啦。如果唔係嘅，可能又要講多一堂㗎啦。Okay, so therefore, if you have any questions, okay, you can ask me. And then right now, what would be the second magic word? Okay, the second magic word that is commerce. Okay, the third one, commerce, 商業啦，就係第二個 second magic word 啦。Okay, or sleep. If you leave comment in YouTube, yes, I've mentioned the second magic word already. Second magic word, commerce. If you leave comment in YouTube, I would say, yes, you can do it. You can do it. But I'm not checking the YouTube channel frequently. So therefore, if you leave the comment in YouTube, so therefore I may not respond or answer it as soon as possible. So therefore, I prefer you may use the email, okay, so it would be better. So the second magic word, commerce, the third one, 商業啊, okay. So let's see if anyone submit. Yes, most of it submit already. Okay, so therefore that would be about the study today. So again, if you have any questions, okay, so you may also ask here. Okay, I'll give you more time to ask. Okay, about like the activities, economic activities, or even about like the education. Okay, so if there's no problem, okay, I would say that would be the end, okay, so of today's lesson. So I will see you next week at the same time slot. Okay, at the same time slot. So next time, Mr. Lee will talk about the custom and also festival, okay, in the rural village. Okay, so therefore that's all for today. Okay, goodbye. So I will see you next week.